is Shobha, and the book that I've chosen is called Celestine Prophecy. Anybody has read it or heard about it? No. So when I was a teenager, many decades ago, there was no social media, and we had film stars and all who say, "What book are you reading?" And then they would say this. And I would say, "Yeah, let me just find out what it is." So the first time I read this book was many decades ago when I was a teenager. It's set in Peru, of all places. It's a very simple story about a protagonist and his friend. They go to Peru, they go to Machu Picchu to search for an ancient manuscript. And the manuscript gives you 9 insights about, very secret insights about how to live your life. And as a teenager, it was a storybook, and in the end, there's a lot of drama, he meets a lot of people on the way, and in the end, each chapter talks about one insight. Each character gives you a demonstration of the insight, and in the end, you get 9 insights about how to live a fantastic life. But I read it as a storybook, and in the end, they found that it was okay. But as a teenager, I thought one day I have to go to Peru. So for my 50th birthday, I spent 55 days in North America and South America. Okay? And I did go to Peru, and I said, oh, it's wonderful. Some vague memory I had about the book. I came back and read it again after I was 50. When I came back at 50, I read this book again. But this time, the content of the book was mind-blowing, because it talks about the 9 insights. Okay, slowly, gradually goes about how we are all doing control drama. And I want to control you, and I want to control your energy, and I do it by different ways. One is by being aggressive, and that's how we control each other. But you also control each other by being aloof. That's one way of controlling you, not being indifferent to you. There's a third way of controlling. Think about some old people. They say, oh, poor me, I am like this, and then you feel sorry and you feel guilty. And that's one way of controlling you. I mean, it's so interesting. It is so interesting, this book, and how people in love, oh, I love you so much, and I can't live without you, and we give each other energy, and then one day I break up, and then I'm shattered. And this book talks about how there is a universal energy. And if I am connected to that universal energy, which is amazing, I am connected to my source, I am